Stop stretching the painful area. Watch this. Hey, I'm Sarah from Most Motion, and I'm here with another episode of How to Hack Injuries for every sports and fitness coach who wants to make a really big difference to the people they coach who are carrying existing aches and pains without having to worry about making the pain worse. So, there's a few reasons that I say stop stretching the painful area, and here's what they are. So, the first reason is that the pain is generally not where the problem is. So when we're talking about most sporting injuries, the majority of those have come out of nowhere. They've just kind of seemed to have gradually got worse. And those are what they call gradual onset aches and pains. So in these cases, pain is usually a symptom of a problem somewhere else. And I'm going to demonstrate this with you with a rubber band. Okay. So if, let's say this is my shoulder, okay, this is one shoulder, this is the other shoulder. And let's say you're, I don't know, a swimmer or a tennis player, or you doing a lot of push-ups, something like that, the repeated motion of the sports that we do, the fitness that we do creates tension in some muscles, okay, and it makes them shorten. So let's say this is the chest, okay, at the front, and this is the back at the back, okay. And let's say you're right-handed and you're playing tennis a lot, and you just one side of your body gets tighter on the front than it does on the back, so it rotates your arm inwards, and that rotation creates a sustained stretch, a sustained lengthening in the back of the body. Now, the pain doesn't come at the front down here. This is where all the tightness is. It comes in the back of the shoulder here. It can be in the shoulder itself, right on the outside, or it can be in the spine or somewhere closer to the middle. But the pain is likely to be on the back of the body, and that is a symptom of a problem somewhere else. Now, pain is not your responsibility as a coach, and nor will it ever be. And the good thing is that the problem isn't the pain. It's the excessive, sustained shortening of the muscles, which are usually at the front or on the inside of the body. Now, bodies seek comfort. What do I mean by that? Well, if there's a sustained shortening at the front of the body, okay, so we have a rotated arm position, generally it kind of looks like shoulder is forwards. It's going to be easy for your body to sit in that short space, in that shortened position, because it's too much effort to try and push it back to the center, because now it's fighting against the tightness at the front here. Okay, so it's really easy to see excessive sustained shortening like this before pain happens, which is really important to us as injury hackers and as coaches. Okay, so we can see people standing with their arms folded all the time or their legs crossed. And on the Injury Hacking Secrets course, I teach 36 different postures, behaviors, and reactions like that. And it's really funny how many students tell me once they know what to look for, they see these problems absolutely everywhere. But that's besides the point that we're making here. Right, so nature is always looking for balance. The scientists call it homeostasis, but essentially what we're looking for is equal pressure, equal tension in the muscles across a joint. And if you really want to be able to safely and confidently help with pain, then we need to stop stretching the area of pain, because you're actually at a higher risk of making it worse. If you're going to stretch anything, focus on the short muscles. And a bonus secret I mentioned before is that they're usually on the front or the inside of the body. And by the inside, I mean down the inside of the leg and down the inside of the arm down here as well. Okay, so if we can focus on the front and the inside of the body, then it's usually away from the pain. It's usually something that's going to help redress that balance across the tension in the muscles around the joint. And it's going to really help to reduce the level of strain on the areas that are actually in pain. So, quick recap. First thing, pain is not your responsibility as an injury hacker or a coach, and nor will it ever be. It's never going to be, so stay away from it. The second thing is, in the majority of sporting aches and pains, pain is not where the problem is. The third thing is, if you really want to make a huge difference to people, stop stretching the painful area and start focusing your efforts on the front or the inside of the body instead. So you can make a really big difference to people without having to worry about making the pain worse if you follow these directions. So if you're a sports or fitness coach and you're serious about making this work for you, then take a couple of minutes to get more cool injury hacks like this inside our Injury Hackers Facebook group, where you can get my exclusive Injury Hackers mission guide for free just for joining. We're over at injuryhackers.com, so make sure you come and join us. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.